For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly.
We're finally making it out of Canada together for once. I'm bringing my brother with me, and not many of you ever have been introduced to him, but he's the number one. But me and him, we're going to Bali, and then we got another secret edition added on. You guys aren't gonna see it yet, but it's gonna be fucking sick. So. Today is September 13th. Tonight we leave for Bali, actually. We leave at 1 a.m. And we stopped in Vancouver because it's cheaper for us to go Toronto, Vancouver, Bali. Save a couple $100. Then also our father's here, which I've never really spoke about. I haven't really showed my father to anybody else in the world. We have I wouldn't say complicated past, but different past, different upbringing. So, but he's so funny, man. My dad is so funny. He's, we used to say he's the greatest guy to be friends with, probably the worst guy to be the son of. He can say anything. He has that power where he can just say anything, and he'll make you laugh. And it's crazy. He can say that. He says the same joke to me 5-10 times in a row, and I laugh the same amount. These past 5 months, I've worked out the numbers. Me and my brother, we did $150,000 in revenue, and that we probably pushed it to the limit of overworking as hard as we could, And Marbella, I had a break for 5 days, not really needed, because my companies were falling apart in that time. Going into Bali after that 5-month period, I'm looking to really change it up. Like I spoke in my last video, if that comes out, how I'm taking the risk to change up the company. And we are going to do one more season in fall for the home service company. Just make up as much money as we can, and then after that we're going to transition into a completely new model, more of a consulting growth operation model, just going into companies and helping them scale. It's going to be cool to try to grow that agency and anything like that. And I also really want to focus on you guys. I really need to focus on building my personal brand, pushing out as much content as I can, and Project Risk, of course, my number one passion. So Bali's going to be a really good time just to lock in, focus on those things. Me and my brother, we always have such interesting conversations. And last night I came up with something, my 3 core. My father says, in life you need something to do, something to love, and something to look forward to. And having those 3 will complete your life. And I agree, just my 3 are a bit different. I believe to live a complete life, you need to come to acceptance with who you are. Learn to fully love yourself. 3rd is have faith in God and belief in God, or some higher power, whatever works for you guys. Something that helps ground you when you become accepted of who you truly are. And 3 is to live true to yourself, always and at all times. I spoke to somebody recently, and they said it was refreshing to meet somebody as young as me that thought like me. And I gotta say, one of the things I'm most grateful for, I constantly get that. Like, I really do since I'm 18. A lot of people can relate with this. Whenever you speak to somebody older than you, they always say, "Oh, well, you're so young." When you ever give an opinion, "Oh, you're so young. You don't have to think like that. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen." And one thing I always say is that age is just a number to generalize the level of maturity that one would have at that age. Because that's the truth. In society, we have to generalize. That's why we have speed limits in the roads. This road in front of me, speed limit's 30. Realistically, there's people out here in the world that can drive on it going 50, 60 safely. But the reality is, just because a few can, the exceptions don't disprove the rule. You need to generalize. So that's why the speed limit is 30. And age acts in the same manner, where somebody that's 18, you can generally say that this is going to be the level of maturity that they have. But in reality, what gauges the level of maturity isn't age. It's the level of experience one has. A 15-year-old could have gone through everything life can offer by the time they're 15 and be more mature than a 25-year-old just based off experience. And that's the truth. If I could die with a message to young men and young women, it's to take as many risks as you absolutely can, especially while you're young.
The first one? I think so. She must have ordered them.
Good. Okay, good to go.
Thank you. All right. What just happened? Okay, well, actually, let me properly take this fucking hat off. All right, we're on our way to Bali officially. I fucked up the spelling of my own brother's name. One letter, sorry. Completely fucked it up. Sweet Angel saw me and she fixed us. She fixed us. She got us right. And $80 later, we fixed everything, and now we're going through security. This is my brother.
No.
Jesus. Oh, Bali ready. Look at this shirt. Jeez. What are you looking forward to? Pool?
Drowning in a swimming pool.
Drowning in a swimming pool. Bro, I'm just excited to actually just finally work on something new, and also see the guy. We're staying with that Sash guy for the entire time.
An Indian British guy.
He's Sri Lankan.
Oh.
Yeah. So some of the guys from Marbella are going to be in Bali. It's kind of one of the main reasons that made me go. They were like, "Oh, we're all going." I was like, "Fuck it, I'll come too."
What's that Bali for them though? Why
It's just the destination for locking in for entrepreneurs. I don't know. That's why I said we're going there to work, build out an entire new, not only get us ready for fall to absolutely kill it, but also build out an entirely new business plan and build Project Risk.
Just cool, it's calm, I didn't run, I got heart. My girl is art, my wrist is art. I just push to start. I got.
What's you getting?
It's secret, bro.
Bro, sorry.
You should have left it unlocked, you fucking nuts. Alright. Good morning, gents and ladies. It is 6:25 a.m. I'm here with my roommate for the next 2 weeks. He's Pakistani. No, Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Big difference.
Yo, I fucked this last night, you know that?
Huh?
I accidentally paid one of the fucking taxi men at the fucking airport
How much did you pay?
instead of taking a Grab.
How much did you pay? No, we did that as well. When I came with my dad, we
900k.
paid. How much?
900k.
900k?
No,
900k?
yeah, 900k, yeah.
900k?
Yeah, how much did you pay?
Oh my god, you're dumb.
How much did you pay?
They said 800 to us when we first came to the airport, and then we got it down to 300. But still 300 is low, so if you get it on Grab, it's like 70k.
Yeah, Grab.
It's on 70k.
Yo, I said to my brother, the first day I looked at my brother and said, we're getting fucking scammed.
900k, you pay?
Yeah.
That's like 40 quid.
Yeah, it's mad. No, that's normal for a Canadian taxi to my home though from the airport.
Yeah, but not here. Here's
Yeah.
that guy's gone home. He's bought fucking breakfast for the next 2 years. He's got a side for the next 2 years. For him.
Fucking cunt, bro. Yesterday's layover was tragic. As you guys heard, I got scammed. It's too late, too many layovers, just wasn't even fucking thinking, just wanted to get to the Airbnb. Last night we got here, we were locked out because Sash, he locked the door. So one of the guys upstairs, he heard us banging on the walls, and he's like, why the fuck are you guys banging on the walls? He comes down here with a butter knife, and he puts it on our door and opens it. So that's good to know. But to be honest, I'm just fucking hungry, and I got a lot of work to do, so I'll see you guys at breakfast. Sri Lankan masterclass.
Bro, why is it gone over there though? Is that gas over there? Like what? Oh, it's because I'm doing this one, not this one.
Oh fuck! Okay, do the right one. Oi! Beauty.
Masterclass there.
Me and
got
Sash.
gas. We finally got the gas
on. He got the gas
We
on.
got the fresh butter.
Wait, why didn't you grab a pan, bro? What?
But because it's tiny.
How many eggs? 2 each. 3 each.
Come on, I'm having 4.
4.
Do you not think?
Yeah. They put masala in the bread. It's
nice,
got my brother behind the camera. Lovely shirt. What do you think of the villa so far?
Do this.
Yeah, that was a fucked video. Look at this. We asked the Airbnb. We asked the Airbnb how to fix it, and she sent us this.
You can do like this. You can do like this. Slowly, like this. Like this.
So we sent the video back.
Someday, I wanna lay down like I did on Sunday.
What are you saying, bro?
I didn't recognize you when you did that.
Yo, smile, Sesh.
Bro.
Look how cute this guy looks, bro. And you're just gay, innit? Holy shit, you have one too now? Of course. You're a prick. Bro, everyone I fucking meet gets one.
Time was the rush. I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
If I didn't go, I would have made sure the company was good, right?
Yeah.
It would have been fine, and then 2 months later, that same shit would have happened. So it's good that I left right away, because me leaving right away allowed the company to fall apart, so then I can come back and then rebuild.
Otherwise,
You make you realise that you don't want to do it anymore.
No. I'm talking about the merge.
Oh.
Do you remember the merge?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Our merge fell apart within 4 days. Like me in Spain, my flight home, it was gone by then. We weren't doing any more jobs.
That's wild.
Yeah. But it just shows you, I could have easily said no. I was actually gonna say no. You know, I texted you no, and then I unsent the message and I said I'm coming.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Because my mom yelled at me.
I was gonna say, like, there's so many things that happened to get us here.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
Thank Trial Reels. The reason why I'm here. Shout out Trial Reels. They've nerfed it now.
Yeah.
But I worked it. I trained
Trial.
Trial.
Yesterday, it's like, imagine Sash just said no, like, he was busy. But yeah, imagine you said no, like, no, I can't come.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here now.
I said no and I unsent it,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That's it.
That's
yeah.
actually, that's close. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if I just saw it. And then if I replied before you guys said it, you'd probably just go with that decision.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pick your poison. I had one too many, I'm drunk in love. Can't lie, girl, I quite enjoy it. My parents thought I'd be grown up by now. Guess I'm a disappointment. I got habits that I can't beat. It's Pete, so it's only right that I join them. I'm lost out of the club like CL7, I'm putting in practice. She told me I look way better.
What have you done? Just done a half marathon. You've done your first 18k.
Yeah.
Longest one you've done is 5.
Yeah.
Fucking
First time running.
good, yeah. Unreal. Love that.
Really? What, and an hour 45?
Hour 45. Running on the treadmill is shit.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
It's the
I'll
most
hit half a
horrible
marathon
thing.
next time.
Yeah,
Never
never again. Running grind.
I'm gonna break his legs in leg day. day after tomorrow, so we can't run ever again on this trip.
Saturday we're doing 5k. What's the 5k?
Yeah. Now I did that, I can do anything.
Literally shows you all what your mind can do, innit? What your body can do.
It's propaganda, really.
For real. And you did 5k.
On me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 5K.
Well done, bro.
You did 18 and a half, you did 20.
Fuck.
I did 18. Running. I did 18, you did 21.
Unbelievable. 20.
Do you get that?
Because the treadmill's so shit, you can't do more than 10.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Do you get that feeling when you get off after a long run, like the light-weightedness?
Alright.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I feel good. The cold plunge is gonna help.
No, I have like the bounciness, you know when you feel like fake after running. Well, I have it the most right now because that's the first time I've ran. I got these running shoes
Yeah.
3 months ago. First time I've ran since getting them. Alright. Good morning. It is. Yeah, I'm not really morning, but I need to sleep more today. For some reason, every day I've been waking up at 7, 6 a.m. I don't know why, because Toronto's 12 hours behind, so that's like 6 p.m., which makes no sense. But I woke up at 7 today, and I looked at my phone and I said, I'm gonna force myself to go back to bed. So yesterday that run we did. Yesterday we ran an 18K. My first ever run in like 3 months. My most I've ever ran is 5K, and I did 18K in an hour and 45 minutes. Very rough run, but it was good. Then we played paddle after that, and I was super exhausted. So today was just well-due rest. I've been making eggs the same way every morning. Just a shit ton of butter, milk, salt and pepper in one. Done. Mix it the whole time, and you end up with perfect scrambled eggs.
To be fair, it's good that we change the activities.
Yeah, like every day we do something different.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, bro! Match up, don't change.
The squat is going to be 12 concrete.
Just so the editors know, I won that Frost lost.
Yeah, put a loss sign
But
there.
he's laughing because he knows I'm fucking good. Just make sure, when you hit the match cut, just make sure Seth wins.
I reckon he's really cute.
That's F-S-E-T-H.
Oh,
Seth
we're
wins.
so slimy. Come here, guys. Come here. Oh.
Did you?
That's normal, mate.
Yeah, it's very normal.
It's an outdoor kitchen.
Of course.
I reckon it's very clean, though. It is a nice vibe, to be fair. What do you think of Bali, man?
The real question is, what does Bali think of me?
Oh my god.
I'll switch it.
Out here at dinner alone by myself. 7-figure entrepreneur in Bali. Everyone talks about, spending time with everybody and being close with everybody and having so many business partners and friends. And like how it pushes them to work harder, being around people that are working harder. But for me, I come here alone. I go to dinner alone. I eat alone. I work out alone. I just thrive alone. You know why? Because my idol is Batman.
Membuatku berantakan, kau membuatku tak karuan. Kau membuatku tak berdaya.
Nice.
It's nice. And I can't believe you didn't come at night.
See what I'm saying? It was so worth it to come at night. I will miss this though, to be honest.
Yeah, this is nice.
I will miss this. And this is worth it for what I paid $160 for 2 weeks. 1 month is
every day.
1 month is 3 mil.
No. We paid for 2 weeks. We paid 2 mil, but for a month it's 2.8.
2.8 mil. So you could get this for
a month is worth it.
$200 Canadian a month for this. And they should have given us a paddle discount though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Free
That's
paddles at least.
That's where they're going back. Yeah. At least one hour for free or something, 2 hours. So.
Hold my hand until you turn to ashes. Love me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm asking. Can I lay it on you? That's what I'm asking. Whatever I can say.
Alright, I've got a call now with my editors. I'm just gonna talk to them. I'm going through a huge transition with my personal brand. I'm not transition necessarily, but I'm looking to make some huge changes, so just bring you guys on for the call. I usually do for my meetings. So, hey, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. So I've just been doing a lot of planning on my end for my personal brand. So I just wanted to talk to you because I've seen, like, I see you as like the head. I assume you manage the editing team, like directly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to talk to you directly in terms of. So I've got 3 core. This will be a bit of a longer call. So I've got 2 other companies. I have a growth operating company.
Yeah.
We implement AI into companies. And I've got Project Risk, which you've seen before. And then my personal brand. So I'm treating them all as kind of like 3 separate entities.
Yeah.
But my plan is to bring them all together under one ecosystem, which is going to flow through my Instagram. So right now we've got 3 formats that run for our edits. We've got the reach, which I believe is the montages. That gets me out there more. The day in the lives, they build connection with people, with my audience. That's really important. Just make sure like they keep saying my face, see what I do. And then my yaps are going to be what funnel people to Project Risk, to Summit, to my YouTube.
Wow.
Who looks colder though? Who looks colder? Come here. Come here, you fucking Brazilian twat.
I fucking look like brown tape.
Brown tape!
Oh my god.
Is this brown and white tape? Fucking colder than Oreo, mate. Come put fucking.
You guys are just missing the strawberry in your combo.
I'm cold.
What do you mean strawberry, mate?
I mean, white chocolate?
Wait, yeah, let's do it again.
Cut it.
Yeah. Cold! Yeah, brown tape, yeah! Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Going to a nice sushi place for dinner. We just did gym, recovery, etc.
Das Kemal no.
The usual shit.
Like,
Jeez. Cold.
wow.
Pretty much sat here. We got back from dinner at like 9, but we went to the boys' house, we walked around, bought some fake AirPods. I need some headphones. The guys had fun with bargaining. And then I came home at like probably 12. It's 1:46. I'm in the living room right now. I'm waking up actually at like 6 a.m. to go play paddle with Sash, the brown guy. With Sri Lanka. And mate's Kim arrived today. He was in Marbella, good mate. Guy I probably got along with the most there. I'm only saying that because he's in the living room next to me. But it's been good. I've been here officially pretty much for six days, and I've gotten really focused on the creative aspect of things in my life, and it's really difficult. I was saying this to somebody, it's really difficult to, because I was like, yeah, this is my cleanse for 2 weeks. everything. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, it's really, really difficult to dive into your thoughts in a creative way and dive into the creative aspects of your life when you're just doing. And the past 5 months, I've just been doing every single day, just night and day at the desk, on the ground with the team, and just scaling that company to as large as we did for the summer. And now that I've had 2 weeks to take a step back and that I've positioned it to where the company is fizzled out while I'm here, this is truly the first 2 weeks I've had in months. Generally, like the first 2 weeks I've had in half a year to dive into me and the creative aspect. Dive into those thoughts that I couldn't dive into in the moment. And just cleanse my body of everything. Cleanse my mind of everything. And just get aligned with what I'm really trying to achieve. And to be honest, one of the most important aspects of business is the creative side, in my opinion, especially if you're in my position where it's most of my business is creative, especially where I want to go into. As described earlier in the script, we're going to build out an entirely new model, and I've already organized what that's going to look like. But I've decided to also, one of my main focus this week was really just building out a full ecosystem for my personal brand. That's one of the biggest things I noticed, that I wasn't treating my Instagram as a business. As a business does, it has systems in the back end to make sure that it's consistently flowing and consistently nurturing its clients. And my followers are my clients in a way. You subscribe to the amount of entertainment I give you, inspiration, knowledge, motivation, whatever it is you get from watching my content. You are a client, a consumer in that way. And to not have an ecosystem built around that in order to nurture you is stupid of me as a business owner. So one of the things I've been doing is just diving into what those systems look like, building them out, and I've got it pretty much completely built out, all the flows. Now it's just the content aspect. So this next week, I'm just gonna get super creative. And one of the things I notice is there's, I've popularized this format on Instagram so much to the point where everyone's doing it. And I noticed 2 of my fans have begun to use my format completely in the beginning. People are inspired by my content. And now they're at like 16K followers. It's so cool to see. I never get upset when people copy me. I mean, if you're doing it bar for bar, find a little more creativity in that. But if you're getting copied, you're doing something right. That means you're setting a trend. And setting a trend will always get you farther than following a trend. So I try to explain to people when they tell me about personal branding, personal brand coaching, it's just like, it's fairly simple. Aim to create your own trends, be yourself, and be personal. It's called a personal brand for a reason. Just be yourself. And if you are able to truly show your authentic side of yourself in the pursuit of your dreams, that is inspiring enough for another person to watch you. And that's the reason why you guys watch me. I've never shown you guys any concrete evidence of things I've achieved. There's no visual evidence of things I've achieved. It's literally just me documenting, and for that reason alone, my authentic self, pursuing my passions, is what inspires you guys to watch my content. Is what gives some of you guys motivation. And that is such a powerful tool because everyone has that. It's not something you have to go and create or go and sell. You have that in you. You just have to be authentic. You have to live true to yourself. Project risk. And that's the number one tip I give to somebody that's trying to grow their personal brand. I don't think I'll ever step into the personal brand coaching aspect of it. So I love watching. I just don't think it's me. I really like working corporately. It's something that really, really interests me, is staying in the corporate world in that aspect and software. But if I could give free advice, it would be
to aim to find your format, stick to that format. That's what worked for me. Find 3 sets of videos that do 3 things: get you reach, build you connection, and trigger a funnel of sorts. You know, that's what my team is really moving into. To be honest, me alone at the moment, I'm moving into creating funnels behind my reels, behind my videos, to be able to nurture you guys and build more, give you guys more opportunity to build a deeper connection with me as a follower. And you know, things like that could look like a potential newsletter in the future. Having those 3 sets of formats is super beneficial when growing a platform, especially on Instagram. And the personable thing, it's so, like, any person that runs a personal brand will tell you that. Once you're truly able to show your authentic self pursuing your passions, you will become inspirational innately. And that is super important when it comes to creating content and building a personal brand. That's why people like these people that are so popular. Andrew Tate is abrasive as hell, and he is completely authentic in who he is, whether you like him or not, and that is what makes him intriguing. Daniel Dalen is completely authentic in who he is, in his content, and that is what makes him inspirational. You know, Alex Hormozi is completely authentic in his opinion on business, and that is what makes him motivational. And that's just the truth of content. It really is that simple, and it's a matter of repetition. You're not gonna, like, it's just a matter of repetition. I've been creating content for so long, and I knew I'd end up to this point eventually. But even when it comes to the simplest things I've ever learned, is through trial and error. Everyone has the resources to be where I am today, to be where anyone is today. It's just a matter of effort. But yeah, got a lot of things moving. Like I said, just building out a complete ecosystem for my personal brand. And I think I'd like to walk you guys through that maybe later in the video, what that looks like. Just so if some of you are building that out, because I went to go look for a YouTube video to build it out. So if any of you are building that out, then you can get an insight into what that looks like and what my funnel kind of looks like. Other than that, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed now. So, good night. Sweet dreams. See you guys tomorrow. And another day of Bali.
This place has been super nice. We got here around 10 a.m. Told you guys, and you can't record here until 6 p.m. for some reason. So I'll show you guys the space when it's nighttime. We're going to dinner at 7. We're gonna hit a quick workout. I'll probably shower after that, freshen up, and then we'll head to dinner with a bunch of the guys. It's been cool though. The space is nice. It's nicer than the other one we've been going to. It's a different vibe though. It's been a lot more busy. But it's been good to work. It's been nice to work. So I'll talk to you guys when we're at dinner. And I'll show you guys the space at night. Otherwise, Andre, what do you think of this place?
Definitely very open. Like a zoo. Definitely like a zoo. There's a lot of
There's too much shit going on.
too much dopamine around.
Yeah. It's just a dopamine fucking spot. It's just to get dopamine. That's it. Anyways, we'll catch you up at dinner. We're gonna have dinner with actually another home service owner and some guys that run AI selling offers. So that'll be cool. Be nice. Dinner will be exhilarating perchance. So we came to the most popular place in Bali. Oh, we had a dinner business meeting earlier. I didn't record any of it. That was stupid of me. I should have recorded that dinner.
Oh, yeah. Zach's not gonna. He's not gonna believe me.
Now they're not gonna believe me that I had dinner. Jesus looking mad. This place is crazy though. Bali Social is sick, but this place is nuts.
We've got a case of fig wedding or Bali wedding. We're so finished, bro. Here we got Sash. He's completely finished. Oh. And then we've got Frosty.
Living the Bali dream. 18-year-old entrepreneur.
So today is September 24th. It's 1:16 p.m. And as you guys saw, yesterday was just like fucking nothing happened. Kem walked, as you guys saw the short clip, Kem walked to my room, absolutely dead. We went to dinner, a business, or like meeting some guys the day before yesterday. There's a place called Chow Chow, and it was fucked. It K'd 6 out of 7 of us. Everyone but my brother got food poison. Even someone that just ate beef. Like Sash only ate beef and he got food poison. It's just unreal. So all of our days yesterday were just completely taken out. And at the moment, I was telling you guys, I was building out the back end system for my personal brand, just finally turning it into something that can nurture people and nurture an audience so I can build more of a connection with my following rather than just pulling in views at this point. Because clearly I know to do that, but it's time to step back and finally build like a steady base for brand. So I've been doing that, and then I've also been working on the Project Risk Journal. I'm just finalizing that so I can get that ordered so we can have it in for when I want it, which is in the new year. I'll explain more about that when we get closer to that time frame, but also ordering the hoodies. Me and my editors are also going through a huge shift, so I just got a lot of shit to do. And having not worked yesterday, when I had a really good work session the day before, like Richard was saying, just like now I just feel like there's so much to do. Very, very just encumbered is the right word. Just overburdened at the moment. So tackling one thing at a time. But I did want to talk about one thing. Like the day before yesterday, we went to a place called Nirvana, and I hadn't really taken in like where I am or what I'm doing. And it was after we came back from dinner, because you can't record in Nirvana like at all for some reason until after 6 p.m. and then you can't even use like a proper camera. So I was just like, I'll just take the opportunity just to fully work and not think about having to record or anything. And I remember coming back from the dinner and getting into the pool that's right next to the rice fields, and it was just a beautiful fucking view. And I pulled out my phone to take a picture, and it clicked in my head like where I am. And that the reality is only 6-7 months ago did I actually start making money. Like April, I don't even know how many months is that. April, May, June, July, August. 6 months ago did I really start pulling in consistent amount of numbers, and the amount of change that has gone through. You know, when you're going through these things so quickly, you don't realize where you are in the moment. And, you know, I dreamed of being in a place like this with my brother endlessly. Like, we always talked about going to Japan and going on a Tokyo trip, just me and him. And after Bali, we're going to go there for 3 days. And that's just surreal to me, because it's hard to really enjoy these moments when they happen, because so much is going on and so much is going on so fast. Like, in the past 2 months, I've been to Europe for the first time. I went to Marbella, Spain with these same guys. And then I go to Asia for the first time in my, well, I've been to Asia before, but the first time in my adulthood. And it's just so surreal. And it's really important to sit there and embrace those views that you work so hard for. I feel like this is constantly said. It's to always take a moment and just breathe and be grateful for what you have. And I think for some reason that's why I got sick. I mean, that's why we all got sick, just so we could, you know, take a day and just realize where we are and what we're dealing with and what we're working towards. And honestly, a day of sickness just to turn off my brain, that does have some benefits, I think. There are some benefits to it. Just filled with so much gratitude at the moment to be where I am and to be around cool people, you know, to be able to express my ideas and hear instant feedback. You know, I'm not used to having many friends at all. I'm quite a lonely person in general. So to be surrounded by so many people, yes, it can feel strenuous at times socially, but there's so many benefits to it. It's just something that's been on my mind. It's just like that feeling that I had that night looking at that view and finally taking in where I am. and the amount of time it's taken me to get here is just absurd. Like, I dropped out 4 years ago now, actually. It's August 1st was my anniversary for 4 years, I think, or 3. And in that time, 2.5 years of that was just learning, all learning. And only 6 months have that labor truly been fruitful in what I desire to accomplish, meaning providing for my families, being there for my loved ones, and building a presence for other people to be inspired by. And it's crazy how much change your life can go through. Like, yes, I built up that foundation for that solid income, but then I decided to completely shut it off and step into an entirely bigger picture in hopes of building something bigger and better for the future. And I think that's a real highlight of what it means to actually be an entrepreneur. You know, people say they're an entrepreneur, people use that word so lightly because it's so easy to say, but the reality of being an entrepreneur is just constantly looking for opportunity and being willing to give up the opportunity that you have for the greater picture. And that's a really difficult thing if you have an obsession with comfortability. And I think the number one thing of being an entrepreneur is the reality is that you give up the option of being completely comfortable, completely secure when you take this route. Because the reality is tomorrow your business can go flat. Tomorrow you can break your computer, your camera, your phone. You can be stuck in a random country. You know, you genuinely can lose it all living a life like this. Not to say that that's not the reality for somebody that has a 9-to-5, for example. They just don't see it, right? Like, as the business owner, you always see, you know, I give this expression to people all the time. You know, as the employee, you know, say you're a server at a restaurant, if you have a slow night, you don't get anything. You don't feel anything out of it. You're like, oh, it's a slow night, that's better for me. So you don't think your job's at risk. But as the business owner, you see all those slow nights and you see where your business is and where it is at a risk. So that, yes, you do have that as an employee, but you just don't see it directly. And that gives you a sense of comfortability because you don't have to worry about that. That kind of just wraps back around to the fact that as an entrepreneur, you have to embrace the idea that you give up comfortability to be able to pursue what you truly want. And that wraps around to taking risks and living true to yourself, because anytime you make a decision that's true to yourself, you take a risk, especially in today's society. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of stuff to catch up on after fucking sleeping 19.5 hours yesterday, puking and all the above for fucking hours straight. Good bonding time with some of the lads in there. But yeah, just get back on track and super, super excited to work on the things that I'm building now, just so I can build more of a connection with the people that follow me. Because the more connections and the more platforms I give for you guys to connect with me, the more I can inspire you guys, the more I can motivate you, and the more I can help you. And that is the ultimate goal for me as a man, is to be able to inspire, you know, other young men, of course, but as well as young women and all the above. So we're getting there, slowly but surely, but we'll see a lot of exciting things to come. Get back to fucking work, set up a POV, and do the usual.
Yeah. That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and wide, if the ground is...
The hoodies have been ordered. 60 of them, finally. You know how long ago I designed those and made them? It's been almost a year and a half.
That's fucked, and you just bought them?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's safe for the roll.
Huh?
That's safe for the roll.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know how fucking long that's been? It's mad.
I still get
to fall in love, mate.
With my brown duet.
If you put this on your story, all your Shanka fans are gonna love you.
Yeah, Strim, it's gonna go crazy. Gee.
It's like coconutty.
Wow, you guys just love coconut.
It's nice.
Huh? I've had this before.
Yeah.
Indian style though. We're chilling at a Sri Lankan place. Never had it before. He's Sri Lankan if you couldn't tell by his face. Finalizing, as you guys saw, I ordered the hoodies yesterday. Officially. But I'm finally finalizing the journals. Every page is done, every change. I just have to go through peer review every piece of writing, make it as books do. Spacing's all the same, the letters, everything. The fonts. Yeah, great consistency in it. Hopefully I can order this by the end of today, that's the goal. Just made those lines. Look at this. Building the greatest journal of all time on Canva. I mean, I haven't explained this. This guy's gonna run around Sri Lanka next summer.
Son. It's gonna be sick.
Ultimate goal is to raise awareness for South Asians and
to follow their passions, their purpose, and don't get stuck doing things they don't want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's so big in Asian culture. Like, we talked about it the first time. It's just like fucking the stereotype is always like, oh, engineer, doctor.
Yeah.
There's no other form of education. I think that's the only thing that holds like South Asians back, because there's so fucking many of them. There's so many Indians, but what holds them back is not there's no entrepreneurial aspect.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying.
There's not enough.
I want to add.
Because if Indians were entrepreneurial, holy shit,
that's what I mean. I think
too many of them.
I think South Asian people are so like ethically are one of the most the nicest, kindest people.
Yeah.
Like based on their culture as well.
Yeah.
If they can add like a
bit of hints of creativity.
Yeah. Next step, I think it would be like the most beautiful.
That would even help like so many South Asian parents like raising their children.
Yeah.
But I want to sponsor him with Project Risk in some way, shape, or form when he does the run. So that's my goal. I'd say like one of the things about being here in Bali is like there's so many people that are like in this entrepreneurial space that I just don't click with.
Yeah.
Like I really just don't click with. Even when I have like basic conversation with them, I thought I would, and I don't. I'm not saying that I'm special in any way. Maybe that makes me the unspecial one because I can't click with these guys. But a lot of these guys, like besides Seth, Richard, Satch, Ruben, I can't click with a lot of these guys. It's like we're not on the same wavelength. That's the nicest way I can say it. It's like when we talk about one thing, we're talking about two different things.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's kind of inspired me even more to just be me.
Yeah. Exactly. I think it's filled because like the reality is how we've built ourselves is we've taken inspiration from other people living their life. But a lot of these guys, where they've gotten themselves is by exactly copying another person.
Yeah.
Like yes, they've achieved success, but like they've copied another person if you.
And also like the way we've been chilling together, like in our circles, we've been having fun. Like we've been pretty much laughing, like making the most dumbest.
Yeah, 90% of the time.
Yeah, and it's been so fun, and I just don't see that type of energy from the other people. It's kind of sad to see,
Yeah. Well, no, I've been looking forward to this like 6 months when I started content. I was like, I seen all like some of these guys I met today at the run club.
Yeah.
I seen these guys on social media before. I was like, oh, they're in Bali. It's sick. I want to go there one day. And I'm here, and these people are just like nothing as I expected. Like I love how I talk to everybody's like, have you gotten? I got sick. I was like, oh yeah, everyone gets it, but no one talks about that. It's like, oh yeah, you come here, dial, food, gym, locked in, gym.
Alright, on go.
Oh.
On this side.
When you ever fall, could look you in the eye, just like an
Alright, it's September 28th, the day after yesterday. I can't remember what even happened yesterday. I'm still sick, I think. I feel horrible. So I feel like I have a migraine. But today is the one day that we're gonna do touristy things. We're going shopping. Family.
Shopping. We're gonna do things. Shopping.
We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna fucking we're gonna watch a fight. We're gonna watch the sunset.
Go to a beach club.
A beach club. So
Cigars.
Poker.
Coffee.
Poker.
Karaoke.
Coffee. Oh, every time I pull out the camera, everyone starts losing their fucking mind, mate. Coffee. Poker. Coffee. Poker. Fuck.
Back in the game, though.
But we're going to this huge thrift store, which is gonna be cool. So we'll see what that's like. I need to get gifts for my mom, my girlfriend.
Look, if we don't
sister.
talk, listen how boring it gets. For fuck's sake.
Holy shit, mate. Go make your fucking scripted YouTube videos. That 9-minute video you talked about talking to your family, did you script that?
Oh, word for word.
10 minutes before, you wrote the whole script.
Yeah, mate. Script.
At the end, I'm gonna get a little bit teary.
Yeah.
Start crying now. We made it. Finally. Let's go. So I successfully bought one gift in the past 2 hours. Past 3 hours.
Yeah, but the first shopping spot we went to, like, it was good, but it wasn't any special.
My girl usually wears like really simplistic stuff, but I got some traditional Balinese earrings that I think look really cool. And this guy got a Buddha statue for his family. Now we're gonna have we're having some tea. We're gonna go back home, change, and then we're going to Finn's Beach Club to watch the sunset. And then from there, we're gonna go to the fight around 7:30.
Oh my god. He's
Way.
Oh, we're throwing the towel.
Jeez.
Bottle full of bub, mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel the buzz, I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough, you can find me in the club. Bottle full of bub, mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel the buzz, I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough.
Today is September 29th, 10 p.m. It's the last day of the trip, and it's been good. Been pretty sick, but we've been talking about an idea. As you guys know, we met through this kind of masterminding ideology that I got invited to. He's obviously been throwing them more in London, and his numbers have been progressively growing. Like Richard said, it started with him, then 5 people, then 10, then 24. And then he went on his own international mastermind, I think for the first time.
Yeah.
I got invited to one from him, which is in Marbella. And then from there, they said they were going to Bali, so I was like, I can join. But in Marbella, we came up with an idea that using our personal brands, you know, the ideas that we created, you know, on our phones, you just seen Project Risk and One of One. And if we're able then to connect those two things together and to bring people together under those two brands, it'd be incredibly powerful, because they're two brands that have similar and overlapping belief systems that also cover parts that the other ones don't. And they're all about taking action, being yourself. And I think that's, you know, belief systems that we hold so core to ourselves and Absolutely.
the people that we want to be around and associate with also hold core to themselves and hold deeply. They don't even realize it yet. They do. And that's what we've realized basically coming here, meeting so many different people. The people that you resonate with the most are the ones that kind of align with, you know, taking risks and also being themselves.
Well, I think the ideology that we both our brands are these brands that we built are built around is the idea of just being yourself. Like my hoodie says living true to yourself. Yours is one of one. It quite literally means that. And the ability to connect with those people that are truly doing that and cultivate an environment where there's just people that are truly living true to themselves. It's really powerful.
I think that's why we had this idea, is to be able to put that together, to kind of have the idea of bringing this together as a mastermind. I know, like, I always joke with Richard because the actual definition of mastermind is multiple minds coming together to form one mastermind.
Yeah.
When you have that with people in a room who are full of people who are just trying to be themselves, you create something crazily unique. You know, people are all trying to build their own brands, businesses, offers, companies, personal brands, content, and if you can put everyone together in a room and incubate that in, like, you know, 10 days, a week, in such a cool place, like, worlds literally fucking change, and it's so sick to be able to bring that to life. And that's what we want to be able to do. Yeah. Like, this is what the start of this is. This video is the start of the documentary in terms of making that happen.
Yeah. So generally, just to get it out there finally and say what we're trying to do is we're trying to throw international masterminds to bring these people together from across the world and make sure, you know, we're all thinking on the same wavelength and being in one spot in an amazing, beautiful place where we can all work together and build beautiful relationships is what we've been doing in the past 2 trips.
Yeah.
It's been unreal. And I think creating a platform to share that with other people that don't really have an in to those kind of spaces. Because I know before social media, I never found my people. Like, to discover other people that were pursuing what I was doing was really difficult.
One prediction I want to make for the way that the way that our masterminds are perceived through the content that I want to say now, because we've spoken about this and I think it's going to, you know, come true. I think this is actually how it's going to be. A lot of masterminds that you'll see other people that are running similar things, they're always perceived as, you know, Batman-like, dark aesthetic, everyone's serious as fuck, everyone's just so cool, and everyone's doing their, you know, crazy things, and either they look like they have no fun or they're just a massive aura fan the entire time.
One of the things we always say is, like, every other group of entrepreneurs that we run into on these trips, so we've only done a handful, but we always say, it's like, do these guys ever even laugh, like, alone? Like, do they actually ever even have fun? Because I just never get that feeling, ever. And it's not to say that, like, I think there's this huge stigma around entrepreneurship where you're just like, you can't laugh, you can't smile, you can't do anything but be Batman. And I don't understand why, because when you're in that feeling of being around a community, it's where you really actually are able to be yourself. And I think, coming back to what you were saying, that analogy where when you have so many people together, they become one mind, that is the definition of a community. And that is how we're able to cultivate a community. And that's what we're looking to build, is running these masterminds to create a singular concept to grow upon and build a community around where there's a bunch of like-minded individuals that can always connect with each other in a way that benefits each other.
So yeah, I think we're both so excited to build this. Like, we don't fully know the way that it'll come to life yet. But again, to an extent, I think that's when the best ideas come from.
No, don't force it.
It will just come. It will just come.
But this is, I think both of us are agreeing that this is our premeditation to what we want to build.
We're putting it out into the world. Now. This is manifesting it.
And whether we show this to our community in the future to kind of show how easy it is to build something, you know, just by shooting the idea out. You never know. You never know where this will go.
No, I'm excited for it.
It's still gonna be cool, guys, okay? It's not gonna just be...
I mean, look at us.
Yeah, we're sick. Fuck it, it's raining, we've got a pool behind us, there's plants outside while we're inside. And there's no wall. So it's still cool.
We're basically outside. We've been outside 24/7. But we're still cool as fuck. We'll also have a good time. Well,
absolutely. We're gonna kill it.
One of
our next Project Risk
begins.
Pushing a beautiful mindset, creating a beautiful community, and impacting the world. location. Shibuya Crossing, the only street in the world where people come run out to the street just to take a picture.
That's it.
Do I break it up first, you think? Or?
No, you have to boil it with the water.
That's shit. Oh. Yeah, out of 7, I've been making ramen with my brother.
Stay with me 真夜中のドアを叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me
I haven't given a proper tour of our B&B. It's a bit of a mess. It's very, very small. I'm not a millionaire yet, so it's not a luxurious penthouse, but it's definitely Japan. You walk in, strictly prohibited, no shoes. With some stuff we bought today, kitchen, fridge, microwave, come in, bathroom, toilet, bidet, which is very nice, shoots hot water. This doesn't have any hot water, but it's a shower. It's kind of like a shower room. I don't know really how to explain it. Mirror, looking Lang. Love my girl. Wow. Wow. Clothes, desk, and then brother.
Yeah, I came with the package.
He came with the Airbnb. Yeah. And then we have a window, which you can actually see out. No bars, nothing. It's pretty nice, actually. It's very quiet. Gets very quiet here early. But no, it's nice. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's nice. It does the job. We're making some pretty big moves back at home with the home service company. We're getting a lot of pre-bookings in, which is good. So I'm just gonna go plug all those in the system and get that sorted. Gotta like going to Bali and being with those guys. It helped me really dial in on the few things that I knew I wanted to dial in on. You know, not necessarily just being around those guys, but in general. There's just been a few things I really need to focus on, and I got them all done in Bali, which is good. Like I've really built up my personal brand. Got a really big plan for it to build a connection with you guys and make something out of this. And then I ordered the journals and the hoodies for Project Risk. So that's finally done. Those are going to come in December, before December, which is really dope. But being around like Seth, one of the guys named Seth there, when I met him in Marbella, he was doing not worse, but he was doing less. And he was just getting to that point where he's really building. And when I met him now, he's shot up so much in just 2 months. Like, it's crazy what he's doing now, and the team that he's built. It's really inspiring to be around that and to see that level of progress. And it kind of made me wake up and realize I can't just walk. I've got to run. And though I've been doing well in that time, there's so much more that I can accomplish, and there's so much more that I can do. So that's going to be the main focus. Obviously, you know, I'm in Japan right now. It's me and my brother's dream to be here. Since we were young, we've been saying we're going to come together. I've been telling everybody that we're going to come here one day together. What do you think of it so far?
It's great. I thought if I was still a kid while being young, it would have been probably different. Obviously, be fucking different, okay? But listen, you know, Shibuya Crossing, wonderful experience. I loved the culture here, especially the university students. The amount of stuff they do at nighttime at the park, that's like an iron.
The Tai Chi?
Tai Chi, skip roping.
Yeah. I don't know. What do what have you gotten out of the first day? Like, what are your thoughts?
I think if you're gonna come to Japan, you should get out of your way to try to speak the language, get out of your comfort zone. It'll definitely open you up, you know, the social skills, you know, if you want to improve, like, listen, if you want to improve fast, it's like, how do I get better at talking to people, getting used to it? Just speak a random fucking language you don't know about. And
Yeah, try to communicate with them.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It kind of...
It's fun, though, because, you know, what could this? You used to do some kawaii stuff and get away with it.
Yeah. No, it kind of demotivates me in the way of like wanting to go out and stuff though, because like I love talking to locals when I'm in a new place, and interacting with them and talking to them about like what they like, what are their stories. Like I did that a lot in Marbella, but it's the language barrier is completely different, like on another level, and even trying to use Google Translate, like when they say a word, like you have no clue. Like at least in Spanish, you know, someone says like, well, they like fish. You can kind of put it together that they like fish. But when they say it in Japanese and they go, "Wateri desu ka? Nan desu ka?" You just have no clue what's happening.
I mean, except the cashiers. They say the exact same thing, exact same tone. Okay? You just get something out of that.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. But what do you want to do? Like, is there anything you think you want to do?
I mean, I thought I wanted to go to multiple restaurants and eat different type of foods, but I realized it's easier to talk to machines.
Yeah, it's so long. It's so long to go to a restaurant and order. It's just so long. Like, I think we walked around for like an hour trying to find a good spot because every spot we walked past was fucking packed. And to walk in there and go, futari desu, and like, menu, just like it's so long. So long. Pull out the visual fucking picture thing. I mean, Japan's gotten really good. Like we ended up on a spot and we just ordered on the machine and then sat down by ourselves and then gave the receipt. Like we did the waiter's job.
I recommend that when you go to Japan is if you want to avoid all the order, you should find restaurants have those like machine orders only in, so you know save yourself some time.
Some hassle.
I
don't know. Some people enjoy that hassle though. Some people do. I just not. I think I'm too tired. It's because we got so fucking sick in Bali. Thank God we're fully recovered here pretty much. Like, nothing's, like, I don't feel bad anymore. I feel pretty good.
I eat 7 all day. So.
I can eat food, yeah. True, I can eat fucking food. Good timing, even though I'm not... The thing is, like, I'm not too interested in Japanese cuisine.
I mean, it's just sushi, but we had an awesome sushi place at Bali, so I'm, like, not that motivated.
You can't, really, like... I feel like sushi has a barrier. So some geek's gonna sit here and say, no, the sushi in Japan is the freshest in the fucking world. The sushi we had in Bali was fucking phenomenal. It was fucking phenomenal. And that was enough for me to be happy with sushi. And I'm so afraid of having seafood right now. Like my stomach, I don't think can handle raw fish. You know what I mean? So I'm just like turned off of the idea. And I don't eat fish my entire life. And then I go and have raw fish in Bali. And then some more raw fish because I thought I was like that, and then I just get sick as shit. Like, oh, Jesus. What's up, Jesus? Fucking show your nips to the world.
I went through 3 Easters.
I haven't properly introduced you to anybody. So this is my brother, Andre. He's my older brother. People call him Jesus because I don't know if you can tell. He resembles Jesus in some ways. He's got a Jewish nose. He is my brother, in fact. I know we don't look that much alike at all.
We have the same, like, genetics, like, you know, symptoms, you know?
Yeah, we can't say we have the same genetic symptoms. No, this is my brother. He's older than me. He's about 20 years older than me. Well, that's all you have to know. No, I've got a good age gap between us. Not much else to say. We're business partners. We do everything together. Share money. The only things we don't share is women, underwear, and socks. Sometimes underwear when it's a bad week. That's about it. It's from the same dad, same mom, everything. And it's been our dream to come to Tokyo together since we were kids. And I've said this multiple times, but I've been telling people we're going to make it to Tokyo, we're going to come to Tokyo, and now we're here. And it's crazy. It's genuinely crazy because, like, now that I've deeped it, I was talking to the guys, it's like it's been 6-7 months of us actually like working hard and shit actually working for once.
Yeah,
And now we're here.
Still, it's probably when I get back home, I'll fully settle in, but it's hard to be settled that we actually did this with our own hard work, No, parents and all that. Just like pure hard work and dedication and willpower to get what you want,
Yeah. It's crazy though. It's sick. Like, it's amazing to have a brother, and it's amazing that we're able to experience together. Even though I've felt nothing but confused since I got here, because for some reason maybe I felt like I was supposed to feel differently. Like some fucking like rainbow was supposed to shoot out the top of my head when we got here, but it didn't. But it's still pretty amazing. Like to walk around, see Japanese. I remember we landed at the airport and he goes, "Whoa," points out the window, "A Japanese person."
They were there, man. They were just coming with the thing.
And then I remember he got out and the woman was like, "Oh, konnichiwa," and he's just, I looked back, he just couldn't stop smiling the whole time.
Yeah, it's too cringy.
Oh, I was calling.
So tell us about Japan, Dara.
Yeah. Oh, it's very good. Just you need to have a 7-Eleven nearby your place.
Is that what you have?
Yeah,
right next to us.
Not right next to us. And the 7-Eleven here is very different. It has so many options. Like you could go there, just make whatever you want, your own gourmet and stuff.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes, like
lots of Japanese snacks too. Different Japanese snacks.
All kinds.
Yeah.
It's like Thailand has those kind of 7-Elevens, and they're in every corner. Every corner.
Yeah, same here. There's a 7-Eleven. There's a fucking McDonald's next to each other everywhere here.
Yeah,
There's
everywhere.
KFC here.
I don't know. It's
chicken.
It's very different for us to come from a place like Bali, where these fucking tuk-tuks and are sharing roads this fucking big, and the cars are also on it too. And then come to a place like Shibuya Crossing, where there's fucking thousands of people, 20 million cars, just
yeah. The roads here, because we went to Bali, right? Those roads are super small. And then we come here, the roads, to other people, the roads are small.
They're fucking
but
huge.
to us, they're like huge. So what, you have to go a little fucking alleyway with the car. That's huge compared to Bali, where there's no proper road to drive down to. Nothing.
Yeah, the Shibuya crossing compared to the Dundas crossing, which is the same, like going across all sides. Dundas crossing looks like a small village.
I know.
There's so many skyscrapers in Japan.
Yeah, it's crazy how many buildings. Like this place is nuts. Like, it's crazy how many skyscrapers there are.
Oh, but it's like 23 million in one city.
38 million.
Oh, there you go. 38 million. It's only 9 million in Toronto.
Yeah.
No, there's 38 million in all of Canada.
Yeah.
This city has the whole population of Canada.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, it's definitely nuts. Yeah.
It's nuts. It's a whole different world.
I don't know. It's surreal to like be here, because I know I've always told people, like, I've been saying this constantly, just that me and my brother have always wanted to come to Japan together. So
Yeah, but I mean, next time you travel there, you need to go out to the outlying areas that are really beautiful.
Osaka.
Yeah.
Kyoto.
But now that you know it's only $500 to fly there, it's not bad.
Yeah.